family? What y'all been up to? I know it's been a little minute, but I'm always on time. What y'all got going on? How y'all day been? My plan was to get on live probably about 45 minutes an hour ago. Every minute count, especially when the sun is setting. But it's still enough daylight out. I figure I'll jump on here for a minute. It's been a busy day for me, y'all. Super busy day. Y'all know I just got back in town, so um, it just been busy. I still got a couple things I gotta sort out, but that's what come with it. Work hard, play harder. What's going on with y'all? Y'all been staying on point? Y'all been disciplined? What y'all day been like? The weather actually ain't too bad, I know that. Came back to decent weather. I think what 28 degrees, 20, 25, 30, something like that. Around 30 degrees. That wasn't bad. Cause when I left it was, I think they said it was a ice storm coming or rain, freezing rain. Well, it was freezing rain already going on um, the day before, but I think it was about to start getting worse. That's what I think. Raphael, what up, though? Oh man, Raphael, man, I hate to be back here right now, man. Raphael, it went down, man. That's why we got to chase our dream, man. We have to chase our dream. We have to stay focused, man, because it's all worth it. Let me just tell you, Raphael, my last 3 to 4 days, I got in the next day. When I say next day, I'm not talking about 1, 2, 3 in the morning. I'm talking about the birds was chirping. It was daylight. I saw the sun. That's how cold it was. The last 3 days, just imagine, man. And each day it was getting more and more intense, man. I was meeting more people and people wanted to show me around, introduce me to stuff. I'm like, man, this place, man, don't sleep. But that's how I wanted it to be. It was all worth it, Raphael. That's how I wanted it to be. Yeah, man. I was in another world, Raphael. It was, man. I'm still there. I'm still there. I'm physically here in the States, but I'm still mentally and spiritually, emotionally in South Africa, man. It was a beautiful thing, man. That's why I be on these lives talking the way I be talking, man, because it's worth it, man. Like, everybody has a place or places that they want to go. And usually it's a few things that's stopping them from going. And then, of course, if we can all have it our way in a perfect world, we'll be staying in these places or going on trips, what, every month, every other month? Like, I mean, it's life just seeing people and different stuff. It's life. Oh, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. I work hard, man. I work hard to, do what I do out here, man. And um, it's a different type of hard work versus the next person. Um, but I put in that type of hard work too, and then I have certain days where that hard work is still the same as when I used to put that type of hard work in. But either way it go, whether you putting in that mental hard work or you just up on the hours and it ain't necessarily physical labor, but you up studying, reading, trying to figure it out. Like it's all work. Like that's what a lot of my work is. Like now, like over the past years, it's like it's a lot of mental work, and it's still a load because you be up, you gotta fight sleep, and you trying to figure this out. Even if you don't figure it out, you got to get up the next day and figure it out. Like you can't run from figuring it out. You have to figure it out, or you can skip the line back going through somebody's mentorship, because they didn't already went through the do's and don'ts, and you want to skip the line. Well, you're gonna have to pay a pretty penny, And if you got it, it's worth it. Because that means you ain't got to go through those mistakes. But I advise everybody who out here grinding, even if you out here struggling, struggle for a reason, struggle for a trip, struggle for peace of mind, struggle to be around your loved ones, struggle to be able to sit back for the whole weekend after working 5, 6 days straight to be able to do you and watch your favorite show and put your feet up on an ottoman or something like that and just sit back and enjoy your favorite meal or tea or coffee. It's all worth it. It just the trips is a bigger reward, is a bigger prize. But we still need those small prizes, even before a trip, before the big ones. Like, being able to chill for the weekend, not having to work for the weekend. You all caught up on laundry and everything, so you can straight chill for the weekend. But usually, wherever you stay at, you can't really chill all the way because you gotta walk the dog, you gotta take the kids to school, you gotta catch up on laundry, you gotta do the dishes. You've been saying you're gonna do them for what, the past 2 3 days. It's been a week, so I feel a person don't really get a chance to chill until they out of their state or country, because at that point you're not even worried about phone calls. People know you gone. The main people who need to know, they know you gone. You having fun. You can drink your whatever your drink of choice is. You can sleep without setting an alarm. That's what I was loving about my trip, Raphael, man. Like, I didn't have to think about nothing, man. I just go to sleep and wake up. Whatever my body felt, that's what I done. If I felt like I needed more rest, I done more rest. But once I headed out, it wasn't no stopping me. And that's what I live for, the experience. I tell people, and I want everybody who out here working hard, whether you working for yourself or whether you working for somebody, we all still working hard. Some people working harder than others physically, and some people, putting in more work than others mentally. But either way it go, as long as you're doing your part and you up and at it and you ain't complaining, it's a win. I just want everybody to experience what I've experienced, and I'm still climbing the ladder. I'm nowhere near it yet, but I've had a taste of this shit, man. I'm telling y'all, I've had a taste of this shit, and I know what's out there. I done been to 14 countries, so trust me, I know. I done been to 14 damn countries and counting, and I know what's out there, y'all. Y'all gotta grind hard. Y'all gotta stay focused. It's all worth it. I'll tell y'all to map out where y'all want to go and put a plan together. Whether y'all got to work overtime for 3 months straight, do it. Whether y'all got to cut back on some bad habits, some going out to eat, do it. Like, trust me, it's once you get going, it ain't no stopping you. That's gonna be your go-to, one of your biggest go-tos, because it's a big piece of mind. The food quality, the people, um, just the whole energy thing. And you got good and bad everywhere. But I'm just saying, like, I just feel everybody needs to travel because it open your mind up to a whole nother level. It make you look at the whole world different. Your day been pretty busy, Raphael, man. How your day been? Like I said, I had one heck of a day. Busy, busy, busy. I'm talking about all the way up until the seconds of me getting on this live. It was just like busy. I got like one more thing to take care of, but it can wait until tomorrow. But since the day been so busy, I might actually go ahead and get it out the way. That way I ain't doing a piece of it today and a piece of it tomorrow. Since the day been so busy, I might as well finish making today super busy. That way tomorrow is straight smooth. Instead of today real busy and then I still got a little busyness to take care of tomorrow, I'll probably go ahead and finish up what I need to finish up, and then because it's only gonna take me about 30 minutes to finish up. That way tomorrow is just, I'm just floating. Day was productive. That's what's up, man. Yeah, man. You see, hey, Raphael, you see I don't be playing, man. I came right back getting to this shit, man. I don't be playing, man. It's a lot of work involved. But you gotta realize, like, I just came off of a trip. So I got a lot of energy. I'm still there in South Africa. You know, every time I have a trip, it take a minute for it to wear off. Like 2 weeks, I'm still the first week, of course, definitely. 2 weeks, I'm definitely still in that headspace. I'll say about a month, it been a war off because I'm at that time I'm putting together something else for down the line. But I came back full of energy, man, because it was like motivation. Like you keep grinding so you can keep, so you can keep being able to do that type stuff. You know, yeah, right back at it, man. Yeah, it don't stop, man. Some people they go through this life and they complain and I hate working. I'm tired. I'm tired too. I mean, I don't want to go to work, even if it's for myself or somebody else. I still don't want to do it, even if it's for me or somebody else. I wish I can sit back and just collect dividends and money and all this type stuff too. I wish I can just sit back and just everybody just pay me. I wish I can just sit back and do what the average person ain't doing or not gonna be doing. Most people gonna be working until retirement, and then even when they retire, they still not gonna have enough money to carry them through their last days. So that's why I go hard now. I don't want to do it either, but I tell myself if I don't do it, then what? I'm gonna be complaining. I'm gonna be without. So at least if I do decide to complain, I'm still productive. I'm still active. I'm still showing up. I'm still doing what I'm supposed to do. So that give me some type of privilege of being able to complain just a little bit. Not too crazy, but just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If a man get to complaining too damn much, then he acting like a damn girl. You know what I'm saying? He acting like a little ass fucking girl. So we only can complain about so much stuff and for so long. But I get it. I respect it. I'm built for it. You know, even stuff that come my way and I don't want to deal with, I still say I'm built for it. Hey, you know what, Raphael? I just said, I'm still dealing with my shoulder injury. I don't got no pain and nothing like that, but I get reminded of it. I just had my MRI yesterday. They just sent me the results today. That's why I say I came right back to a lot of stuff, and I knew it was gonna kind of be like this when I came back, but it's about to smooth out over this weekend. It just once I came back, I knew it was going to be a lot of stuff going on, but it's worth it. But I had my results. When they seen, I don't know if you ever had an MRI, but when they seen you them damn results, you don't even know how to read this shit. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, I'm trying to figure out words that I can recognize to sum up each sentence, but I'm like, I kind of get it. I saw some saying fluid, because this is what it was saying. It was saying something about fluid, partial tear. I just remember something about partial. So I called them. I say, listen, I don't understand what y'all sent me, but I got the results back. So they had me on hold. Then the person came on the phone. Was like, oh, you got to contact the person who ordered it, the MRI. So I'm like, all right, y'all had me on hold, but it's all good. I ain't complaining because I just came off my trip. So I'm like, all right. So then I called the people who scheduled the MRI, which is my doctor or whatever, right? And they had me on hold. And they said, well, we sent the message over there and called. Ain't nobody answered. Hopefully somebody will call you back. I say, well, is it a number? That way, if they don't, I don't want to just be waiting the whole damn day and ain't nobody call me back. I'm only going to wait probably like until about 12 p.m. tomorrow. And then I'm going to call her. But she gave me the number or whatever. And so if they don't call me by 12, I just need somebody to explain to me like, hey, you need surgery, you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm prepared for either way. If I need surgery, I'm definitely getting it. Cause you got to think, Raphael. Like I'm not. You notice you don't really see me benching. Like if I don't get the surgery, stuff like that is a no go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm limited. You ain't saw me benching. You just saw me on the chest day. What push ups and the fly machine. And the fly machine was starting to aggravate me. Aggravate it a little bit. But I was just finishing up the the set. So it was perfect time. It still worked out for me. Cause right when I started really feeling it, it was my last set, last few reps. So I dealt with it a little bit, not too bad. But yeah, so if they say surgery, I'm like, all right, I'm with it. Like, how soon? Let's get this on the road now. Because I heard some people, if I got to do surgery, I heard some people saying shoulder surgery is the worst, this and that, blah, blah. But a lot of these people's in a lot of pain and whatever else is going on. And they wind up having a MRI and come to find out, yeah, they knew pretty much everything was tore or broke up or whatever. But I don't have no pain or nothing like that. So I don't know if it's gonna be something that can heal on its own. It's just gonna take, months and months, or if they say surgery. But either way it go, I'm ready. I'm ready ASAP. Ain't no sense of prolonging it, because I know it's a certain window of that tendon that you gotta, especially if it's like a full tear or something like that, you gotta repair it. Otherwise, when it pull back off of the bone, after a while, it's too far back, pull back. It's too far back off the bone to get pulled back in place. You know what I'm saying? For surgery. And if you wait too long, when it's pulled back, that tendon turn into fat. So it's over with. You know what I'm saying? So I've been about, I think, 5 weeks, something like that. No, because I went on that trip. So before the trip, it was like 4 weeks. So I'm about 6 weeks in with this. So, but I'm just ready to get it taken care of. But yeah, what you eat today, Raphael, man? You been staying on point? How your nutrition been, man? As long as we putting in work and doing about 80% eating good, your 20% ain't gonna really hurt you like that. Especially if you ain't going crazy with it at a certain time of day or night. I always say if you're gonna do your dirty, do it when your body moving around. That way you got time to burn some of it off before you go to sleep. So, but yeah, how your health is most important. Don't let people discourage you with that worst pain. Yeah, yeah, and you know what? I didn't, because a lot of everybody's stuff go different, man. Like right now, the doctors ask me like, so is anything hurting? How's your? I say no. I got full range of motion. Pain level is like, I don't know, point one. You talk about pretty much nothing. I sleep on it, everything. All the stuff people were saying who had their surgeries and how long it took to heal. A lot of these people ain't even taking care of themselves. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people ain't even messed their shoulder up working out. These people just out doing whatever, and ain't no telling what they putting in their system. So I just know I'm ready to get it out the way. If it's pain there, cool. I'm just ready to get it out the way because it won't be nowhere around it. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I ain't worried about it. I'm just really ready to get that shit out the way, man. Whatever it is. But I can tell something ain't right in there. So whatever is going on, I need it to be taken care of. No sense of procrastinate. I ate salmon and grilled chicken with brown rice. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. I actually got a taste for some damn salmon croquettes, man. I definitely got a taste for that. Some salmon croquettes and some rice. And man, that combination be so good. You know what I'm saying? I still would do syrup, but I don't do it like that. But um When I used to do my salmon croquettes years and years ago, man, salmon croquettes with a little glaze of syrup just to get that sweet and saltiness with the rice, biscuit on the side, couldn't tell me nothing. I wouldn't even want to leave the house. That's how fulfilling I'd be. Like, I wouldn't care if anybody called me. I wouldn't care if somebody came over. I wouldn't care if my favorite show didn't come on. Like, that meal was like that, man. Like the salmon croquettes with a little glaze of the syrup. Like nowadays, if I was to do it, I'd use honey because it's more healthy. It's healthier. But that salmon croquette with the rice, with the glaze, just a little light glaze of honey or syrup, with the biscuit, man. Yeah, I actually got a taste for that now, man. And I wouldn't even, I still eat it if I didn't have no honey, man. But that sweet and saltiness, and then you got that rice. It's one of those meals to where when it's in front of me, I just devour it. Like it don't stand a chance. It's like it just melt. You know how a meal be so good, Raphael, to where you you don't really even come up for air. You just like that fork, all you hear is the silverware making that noise, hitting the plate, and you just scraping, you licking your fingers, and you grabbing this, whether you got bread or biscuits, whatever your thing is, and you, man, next you know, you going and man, you like, man, you might have to go back in the kitchen and grab some more, man. You might have to go back in the kitchen and grab some more. It be that good. At least, even if it ain't a full plate, you might grab another piece of chicken, or you might grab another biscuit, a little bit more rice, or you might grab another piece of chicken and rice without the biscuit. You know what I'm saying? But man, it's one of the meals that just melt, man. Hey, Raphael, I just put down, man, a rotisserie chicken. I got one more time to eat. You know I'm eating twice. I eat twice a day now. Man, I put down, and I got the rotisserie chicken from the market that I don't really like going to. It's like my last option. And I don't know if you remember, but they rotisserie chickens is bigger. The other two, they smaller. This one is like the regular size of a rotisserie. The other two markets, theirs is like, I don't know, it's like a 3% off. It's like a 3% smaller. That's what I meant. And trust me, I can tell. Because, you know, the protein and fiber keep you full and gonna get you full quicker. So trust me. That chicken, man, I still feel it. I ate that before I got on this live. My favorite combination, which is the black beans, the avocado, the rotisserie chicken. I didn't even put down the bananas and the peanut butter. I'm saving that for the next meal. I couldn't even do it because of the size of the chicken. It was so much protein. So pretty much, what I think a whole chicken is 140, because some gonna be a little bit bigger even at a full size. I think it's 140 to 170 grams of protein. A whole chicken. Yeah, I feel it. I'm talking about I feel it. I just put it down before I went on live. And you talk about busy day. That made my busy day busier. Cause I'm eating it and I'm doing my thing. Cause I know I'm trying to get on live. You see, it's just really starting to get dark. That's why I wanted to hurry up and eat so I can get on here. Even if I'm using this van light, it'll still help for y'all to see me, whoever come on the live or watch the live. But if I would have waited any longer, cause I ain't at the one spot with the bright lights, the market. I ain't even been in that area since I've been back. Ain't no telling. Maybe next week, who knows? But yeah, man, I feel it. Like, yeah, that chicken is bigger, more protein. Yeah, I feel it, man. I'm gonna eat one more time, and I'll be good for the day. But But yeah, Raphael, man. Rotisserie chicken, man. I go through about 4 of those. I think I was telling you. I go through about 4 of those faithfully every week. And keep in mind, usually they don't be the size of the one I just ate. But yeah, yeah, the one I just ate, that rotisserie chicken that I just ate, it took the place of me eating the 2 bananas with the peanut butter. I usually can, hit all of that. Like, man, I knew I wasn't gonna be there. I just knew it. Like, nah, I gotta say that. So I just put down the chicken, the avocado, and the black beans. Yep. Put down the chicken, the avocado, and the black beans. I'm full, man. That chicken was a regular size, so I feel it. But yeah, man, just back at it, Raphael, man. This how it go, man. Ain't no complaining, no excuses. Like when you playing, that's why you gotta play hard. And I knew, like, when I was there, I'm like, yep, I'm playing hard every day. I don't care to sleep. When I sleep, my body will know to sleep. If I'm tired when I get up, I just chill for a minute. I just lay. I doze off a little bit. But once I head out, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it was. I didn't go to sleep. Sleep was just gonna be something that I had to do. If my body was shutting down, it was real tired, and that's what it was doing. When I was real tired, I slept. Other than that, I was out in the sun. I was out enjoying myself, doing stuff, activities, and stuff like that. I was really enjoying myself. That way, once I came back, like how now I'm on the live, I'm thinking, man, I did not play around. I did not play around there. I done a lot of walking, so my eating habits had changed a little bit. But keep in mind, so was my activity levels. So my activity levels matched my eating habits. So usually I'm 80-20. My eating habits there was like 70-30. But keep in mind, my activity level went up also. So it balanced that little extra 10% that I was eating dirty. I ain't even think about it. I was walking. I was just enjoying myself. And anytime I can walk, I walk. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of stuff around me. So that type stuff, I didn't really Uber or, nothing like that. I just like, well, shoot, I'm about to walk. And anything I had to Uber, I Uber. Yep. But I'm telling you, Raphael, man, I was talking to this guy earlier at the gym. And we had done a video, a collab together. You probably saw it on YouTube. It was a short. It was me and this dude. We was working out and doing push-ups and Russian twists. It was about 2 months ago. You know what I'm saying? The dude had long hair, like dreads or whatever. But I saw him, a young dude. I saw him today, and he told me he just had his son. And he was just like, man, we stay focused. I was telling him I just came back from Africa. And I was like, yeah, man, I just came back from South Africa, man. He was asking how was it and all that type of stuff. He was telling me he just had his son. And I was like, man, as long as you staying focused, bro, and doing what you want to do in your life, with your life, hey, you good. Just stay away from them haters. Stay away from that negative energy. Yep. Yeah, that dude, it was like a couple months ago. It's the only one that I done a collab with. So I know you remember it. I had the rope. He was doing the push-ups. I was doing the push-ups, and then he had the rope. That was a nice little collab. But he on point. He focused. And I just like to see people doing good, because when people doing good, I'm doing good too. Vice versa. But I've never been a hater and never will be. Whatever I see that I don't have, I'm willing to put in work to get it. But yeah, we just chopping it up and just staying focused, man. Like, and I be hearing other people conversations, like, just say if we in a locker room in the gym and people coming and going, and I'm coming or leaving, you just hear the conversation. Some people be talking about they into box trucks and they got this and they got a contract. They need to better their money. They just got back from this. I heard a dude, Raphael, in the gym. Um, it was today. This dude was like, he was like, he was like, yeah, man. Every time I go on a trip, I lose a girlfriend. He say not lose it as far as like, um, I can't handle her. Like, no, he was like loser. Like every time he go on a trip, she, I guess whatever female he with or whatever girl, they like, nah, you on that bullshit. You about to be doing this and doing that. I'm like, man, like, a lot of relationships is overrated, man. I'm never too quick to jump in relationships because I like doing me without answering to the next person. And I don't mind even answering to the next person, even as a man, as far as communication and the person, me and this person, having limits and respect and all that type stuff. My thing is, most of the time it don't be like that with the average person relationship out here. It's just a lot of nobody cares. This person getting revenge. You came in late. I'm coming in later. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you was all in her face. I'm gonna be in this dude's face. Like, man, I don't got time for that. You ain't bring me none, but you ate. There's people who be out here sneaking, eating certain stuff before they go to their house with the kids and their girl, and because it's like every time they have something, they gotta bring the whole house something too. I'm not doing that shit, man. If I want to stop and get an ice cream, I'm going to stop and get ice cream. It's going to be times when I stop and get all of us ice creams. But that ain't going to be every single time. It's not. I need to have my own space, and then I need to have my way with my family. Like, nah. That's too much, man. And that stuff be causing a lot of issues. Like, you got people that be sneaking, eating, but they get home because they like, well, shit, man, I gotta buy 8 of these. The kids, my girl, the dog, you know what I'm saying? My girl's mama who stayed here, like, nah, man, nah. I mean, I don't think nobody in the relationship want to be doing every time they get themselves something. You got to get everybody something, or your girl, your wife, not every time. You can't just stop and just grab you something just because. You know what I'm saying? When you get home, you might cook, and that'll be for both of y'all, or the whole house, or any damn thing. Like, not every time. You know what I'm saying? Not every single time. If I see I need a shirt, I'm about to grab a shirt. I don't want to come home with this shirt that I just bought, and my wife is tripping like, or my girl is tripping like, dang, so you went shopping? I'm like, dang, didn't I just take you out to eat last week? Didn't we just come back from X, Y, and Z? I needed a shirt. I gotta call you to get permission to get a shirt, or I need a new belt. I gotta call you. You know what I'm saying? Nah, can't do it. Can't do it. But yeah, Raphael, man. We just gotta stay focused, man. Ibrahim, I remember you. What's going on? Love from Germany. How your day been, Ibrahim? I'm glad you can join us live, man. We just on here chopping it up, man. I'm about to get off in about 5 minutes because it's looking dark in the van. Y'all still can see me, but I'm about to be getting off in a minute. Probably about 5 minutes. But how your day been, Ibrahim? How life treating you, man? You been staying on point? But yeah, y'all, we just got to make sure we got to treat ourselves, man. That's all I'm saying. As far as when I said, when I buy a shirt, I don't want to come home and now my girl, my wife tripping like, oh, you went shopping, you ain't give me nothing, like every single time. No. Not every single. Just look and say, oh, what you buy, baby? Oh, that look nice, and just go with that. When it's time for me to, get you some, I'm gonna get you some, but don't every time, because if you come home with something, I ain't gonna trip. But a lot of times, usually if both parties tripping, that's because both parties been tripping, or one person and got you know, took it to a whole nother level. So the other person feel like, oh, you said something when I went. I need to say something when you go. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that married couple bullshit that was caused. Yeah, man, it's a lot of tit for tat in that stuff, man. It's a lot of tit for tat in that, man. It's just a lot. Like I can't stop. I'm at the gas station. I just grab some. I don't know. Maybe you grab some chips or something, or you grab some. I don't know if pop is your thing, or maybe you just stopped and grabbed just you somewhere and you just saw these, I don't know, t-shirts, some boxers or something. You mean to tell me I'm supposed to stop in a bra section and or called you, asked you, honey, did you? That's not every single time. Be thoughtful, but damn, like I can't feel like I'm just being me on a happy day without nobody else happen to make me happy but me. Really good, man. Did a shoulder day today and came to eat and listen to you. Oh, that's what's up, Ibrahim. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That stuff is ruining a lot of people, man. Like a lot, man. A lot. I wish this light was actually brighter, but yeah. But but yeah, y'all. That stuff is like ruining a lot. Let me see if I can pull this off here and position more light, kind of like at least like that a little bit. That's a little better. But yeah, y'all, man, that stuff, man, like that tit for tat stuff. Nah, man, that's. I mean, I should be able to just stop and grab me something. Them couples, man, these couples in relationships, man, they be going through it, man. Like I was next to somebody that I know the other day. I wasn't next to them, but I was next to somebody who dealing with them. And a person, their emotions got so up there to where they it's almost like they forgot that I was standing right there next to them. You know what I'm saying? And they had to catch themselves like they was mumbling. I'm like, I mean, I ain't going back and tell nothing. I mean, you saying what you saying, but they ain't really say nothing like that. They was just kind of like attitude. But I'm like, the littlest thing, the littlest thing in a relationship be causing people to flip out. The littlest thing. The littlest thing be causing people to flip out when they don't have their way in a relationship. They become so codependent to where they can't even think straight. But yeah. Yeah, they can't even think straight. That's why I say mental health is everything, y'all. Mental health is everything. It's a car actually. Well, it's a car bagging up. Funny thing is, they bag up lights actually helped the live because it was bright for a second. Let me see if I can swing this way if it look better. Gotta rock with this for now, y'all. But yeah, yeah, y'all. I'm telling y'all, like, mental health is everything. It's some miserable people out here, and the ones that's the most miserable is in relationships. Ain't that something? These people is in relationships, like miserable as I don't know what. Miserable in relationships. Actually, y'all know what? I got better light. I got better light coming up. Hold on, I got y'all. Yeah, I got better light coming up. Hold on. Y'all stay with me. This car probably think I'm moving because they pulled up. But it ain't really that. I just need more light. Hold on, y'all. I got y'all. I can't get with how this light hit me. We just need a little something. Oh yeah, we good now. Oh yeah. Yep. See? I made it happen. Yep. Now let me put this back on here. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. See? Stuff like that. We made it happen. Now y'all can see me better. But yeah, like these people out here is people out here just miserable, y'all. Like I don't really be having time for that stuff. I really don't be having time for it. Too much stuff going on out here to be, focused in on some stuff that's out of your control. Most people shouldn't even be in relationships. That's why I say it's all dealing with health. It's all dealing with health. I tell dudes, that's why I say with dudes, one main objective, one main goal: finance. Health is above that. What I'm saying is, like, of course, health. We gotta have that. Okay, let's rewind that. Two main goals: health and finance. The health is gonna go for everybody. But just speaking of men, since we leaders and we can't complain and we got to be out here getting it out the mud and day in and day out, we always told we got to be strong and that's what we got to do and it ain't no way around it. My whole thing is if we just stay focused on our health, meaning we working out, and we stay focused on our finance, meaning we making our money, I mean, it ain't really going to be too much that can shake me in this world. I ain't going to even hold y'all up. It ain't going to be too much stuff that's going to be able to shake me if I got my health and I got the money rolling in. So guess what I do? I spend most of my time focusing in on health and finance. Health and finance. That's what I spend most of my time focusing in on. Health and finance. What's more important? What's more important than health and finance, especially to a man? We leaders, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's more important than that? I can't even think of that. I just can't think of that. I'm actually pulling what is light at, y'all. Just trying to make sure we good with the light. Hold on. What's more important than health and finance for a man? You can conquer the world with that. Let me turn this hold on, y'all. I'm just making it to where I can kind of stay on here on this live a little bit because I got some other stuff I want to mention. Things starting to heat up. Just trying to make sure y'all can see me. Almost. Hold on. Yeah, that's. Hold on. Yeah, I think that's cool. I had to slant this van, but I'm in this parking lot, and ain't nobody gonna be riding through this part. Yeah, that's enough for y'all to see my eyes and stuff. But yeah, man, I tell dudes all the time, like, if we just stay focused on our health and finance, we can really conquer the world. It's nothing else, like, because we need the finance to be able to maneuver through life. That's gonna get us wherever we trying to get, whether our living arrangement, whether it's our health insurance, whether it's paying for a wedding, whether it's taking our whole family to Disney World if that's your thing or whatever. Like getting a car fixed. Like, it's people out here who they so in debt and they so depending on $30 each day to where if they car broke down just with a brake job, I'm talking about all they need is brake pads, they gotta wait a week or two just to get that fixed. A week or two to get pads put on a whip. You know what I'm saying? 2 weeks to get pass put on there. Just the pass. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might charge them, like at the store, if they go to the auto store, it might be $30, $40, $50 for the pass, and then it might cost $40, $50 to put them on. You know what I'm saying? And it might just be front. They probably just warm down that much to where, you know, they can't even keep driving. Otherwise, it's going to start eating into the rotor or something like that. But you talking about $40, $50 to put them on, not front and back, just one, front or the back. And then the $30 to $50. So you talk about, I don't know, $70 to $100 parts and labors just for the front or just for the back. And a person got to wait on that. All because they living day to day, and they not even working on themselves like that to try to get better and get out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? They just like, this is it. Like, okay, I gotta wait till the beginning of the month and all this time. Now, we ain't talking about the elderly people. We talk about like these people that's out here in the damn way. These people that's out here in the way thinking somebody owed them something, watching everybody else go to work. And they sitting there on the damn couch looking out the damn window trying to figure out who house to break into or something. You know what I'm saying? Those people need to get their stuff together. They really do. You know what I'm saying? They be the main, because the people that's out here working, we the one, the taxpayers, we the ones paying for them. We paying for them when they be getting all the state income and the benefits. And I've been there. I've got state benefits and bridge car. I heard that stuff before. But I'm just saying, like, you got people who turned that into a lifestyle. They never getting off that stuff. You got people who have kids just to stay on it. I know somebody who had 12 kids, and the last one was about to be of age to where they was about to get off benefits. The person had another child. The person had another child, another kid, to keep getting benefits. That ain't healthy at all. That ain't healthy at all. You know, somebody like that definitely ain't about to be in the gym and taking care of their body, you know, watching what they put in it and what they don't put in it. A person like that, only thing they care about is where they hanging out at and where they about to go do their next shopping spree at. They worry about looking cute on a freezing day. Them type people. That's all dealing with mental health. Them type people I don't even like to be around. Because they conversations is they got the new Jordans. Ain't nothing wrong with the new Jordans for people that's taking care of business. We talk about people who sit back and don't do nothing else. And all they talk about is, I got some new Nike boots. I got the new Jordans. I got a new coat. Oh, look at this outfit I bought. We going out to so-and-so bar and club tonight. We about to go meet everybody. We about to go do this and that. Like, dang, that's all you do, though. That's all you do, whether it's male or female. That's all you do. You talk about everything. You talk about the game. You talk about this. Yeah, we all like stuff. Games, sports, TV, whatever your thing is. Going out to eat, this and that. But my whole thing is this all you talk about, and you don't mention nothing about yourself. You know everybody else's business. Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, No Diddy, all this type stuff. Diddy Do It. The documentary, like, every single thing. Y'all know that's the biggest thing going around. P. Diddy, this. I'll be listening to these people like, and what the hell are you out here doing? What the hell are you out here doing? What is your business? Like, you need to get you some business. You know, everybody business except for you. That's mental. That's mentally unhealthy. That's mental sabotage. You sabotaging yourself by giving so much of you to somebody else who don't even know you even exist out here. They don't even know you exist. And here it is, no matter what happened, they still gonna be doing better than you. That's why I just focus on my money. I hear and see everything. People be looking at me like, hey, did you hear about? Yeah, I heard about it, but I'm more concerned with what the hell I'm doing. And every time they ask me if I heard about, it's usually somebody, a celebrity or somebody who rich. Like, what? Evidently, they doing something we ain't doing, which is minding their own damn business. Wait till people get their tax money, crazy spending, and no savings and investing, and they broke again. Man, that tax money be crazy, man. You can feel it and smell it in the air, Raphael. And then the thing about it, it's gone. You see it, you smell it, you see it in the Walmart lines. You see it when you go to the bank. You see it when you see them 14-day stickers. Like, you see it. You know what I'm saying? You see it, like, no investing. That's what's keeping, you gonna see all them new pair of shoes on people's feet, brand new. You know they new because the white on it is spanking new white. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no creases really on it. The new coats, rims on their cars, and that stuff is only good for the people who taking care of business, man. Take care of business first. Take care of business first. That's why look, I'm not hard on guys, but I'm hard on guys because the guys, if guys get in line, the women will get in line too. Naturally. Only reason why these women out here wilding out is because these dudes out here wilding out with no discipline, with no morals, no value, no foundation. That's why the women wilding out. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty fair when it comes to any conversation. You got chicks that ain't worth it. You got dudes that ain't worth it. I don't focus in on either one. I only focus in on me and what I'm doing. If your energy good, your energy good. If it's bad, your energy bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to go saying this about this person. Because once you start focusing in on it too much, it start being real personal. It's like, hold on, man. Why you complaining, but what can you do about it? And if it ain't nothing you can do about it, stop complaining and take that energy and put it on something that you need to be working on to perfect your craft, to get your bread and health up. To get your bread and health up. But they don't want to do that because there's so much pleasure in complaining. It's unhealthy. It really is. It's just unhealthy. I don't have too much to complain about. Not saying I don't have nothing to complain about, but anything that I would complain about, I'm getting to it. That's all I'm saying. I'm taking care of business. I'm getting to it. I probably got a gang of things on my mind just like the next person that's complaining. The biggest difference is I'm not complaining. I'm taking care of business, y'all. I'm going to go to my grave trying to get it. I'm going to go to my grave staying focused, knowing when I'm on my last leg or when I'm on my deathbed, I ain't got to be saying woulda, coulda, shoulda. I'm going to be sitting back saying, man, I never stopped, man. Nobody here to tell me. I just kept going, man. Just kept going every single day. The hardest part of any day is getting through 24 hours. Seem easy, but it's not. Because dealing with people is the worst part. When you in traffic, when you at work, your relationships, stuff not going right. Why you gotta wait? Why it's a 2-hour wait? Nobody wants to wait. I don't want to wait. You know what I'm saying? But it's part of the game. You know what I'm saying? It's part of the game. I don't want to wait either. But sometimes we got to do what we got to do. I don't want to wait either. Like I was saying earlier about the working thing. I don't want to go to work either. I wish I could just wake up and just be paid. You figure the people that's paid, he's still working. They still work hard. They just doing a different type of work hard. They using their mind. You know what I'm saying? They probably in and off of planes. There's people that get tired of just going on a plane. They be in and off the plane, on and off the plane so much, dealing with their work, they job, and they like, man, this stuff is wearing and tearing on my body. But they do what they got to do. I'm sure when it's time for them to sit back, they're going to be like, well, I took care of business. And like I say, that's all I be saying. Like, dudes got to stay focused, man, and stop worrying about dudes be out here chasing women. I'm like, for what? What you chasing women for? Like, you need to be chasing your health and that bread. Because whatever woman you gonna be chasing, she gonna want you to be healthy, and she definitely gonna want you to have bread. So that's why I don't be chasing women. Women come naturally. It's gonna happen. They want the dudes that ain't focusing in on them. Women are naturally designed to focus in on the dude. The dude's supposed to be focused in on his purpose. But these dudes then switched it up. The chicks is focused in on her purpose and whatever dude she wants. She still want that certain dude. And these dudes is actually focused in on the women and not their purpose. Yeah. Yeah, it's messed up out here. The chicks is more masculine, the dudes is more feminine. I don't put too much energy on either one. I just know I see what I see and I attract what I attract. I don't focus in on it. I don't put women down. I don't put dudes down. I just call it what it is and then I pull back. Because once you start focusing in on it too much, there's people that be going hours and hours and hours about certain topics. And after going hours, hours, and hours into these certain topics, nothing got accomplished. Only thing that was done was complaining, which is something I don't really believe in. If I'm complaining, I got room and I got the respect and value to do about this much complaining. But you best believe you ain't gonna hear it for long. And while I'm doing it, the actions that's gonna come with it, it's gonna overpower that complaining to where it ain't gonna even seem like it's complaining. Because I already gonna know what I'm gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Already gonna know what I need to do to take care of what I gotta take care of. We just gotta stay locked and loaded, y'all. That health is wealth. For real. We gotta stay away from negative people and people that's not going in our direction of focus. Because it's meant to be a distraction. It's meant to be a distraction. I don't do well with distractions. And some of these people do it intentionally. The world revolves around negativity and evil. People want to see you fail. Some of your closest people that's close to you want to see you fail. They'll never say it, but when you fail, yeah, they in the back of their mind, they like, yep. I'm glad I ain't the only one that's failing. Yeah. If we only can read minds, we'll probably wish we couldn't even do it. Because it'll be some scary stuff. We would literally see who is out to get us. It's probably somebody that's sitting right next to us every single day. They know so much about you. You can't even wiggle your way out of a bad situation with them. They know where your mama live at. They know where your daddy live at. They know where your kids, where you like shopping, your girl, what type of food your dog have. You know, like your cat like this. Your hobbies, what piss you off, what make you happy. Like they just know too much. You got to keep those people kind of close. And if you choose to fade off away from them, you better know what you're doing. Otherwise, you might be setting yourself up for failure. For real. A person that know everything about you, you would never see it coming. And that's what's scary about the world. It's dudes that be hanging out, they grew up with each other. It's homegirls that they ride or die. You know, that'd be a lot of the stuff that be happening on the show. That'd be a lot of the stuff that be happening on the show, the first 48. I couldn't even get it out because I hadn't even said that show in so long. That show, the first 48, a lot of that stuff be people that's close to them. Y'all see how it go on there, how it go down. People just, they didn't hear some of the most wickedest stuff. I remember one time I was watching, that used to be one of my favorite shows. Not in that way, but it was just like, man, it used to keep my attention. You know what I'm saying? But I remember I was watching this one, and it was this chick. Of course, I can't go off into all the details, but I'm gonna keep it clean since we on live. But it was a chick. They found her in a car, unalive, slumped over on the, Steering wheel. Man, guess who did it? Her boyfriend. Mm. He was mad about something. I think she was gonna leave him or something like that. Unalived her. Nah. Scary, y'all. And what's scary about that, they was in the same house, eating, cooking. You know, a person could have been poisoning your food little bit by little bit. Who knows? This person know where you like to hang out, clothes, and this and that, and they know every move. This person was sleeping in the bed with you. Oh man, that's literally sleeping with the enemy. Mm. I literally can't imagine the thoughts that go on in a lot of people's mind who in a relationship and they thinking stuff is all right. They arguing. They probably know stuff not all right, but they still there. It's only one or two ways that situation is going in. Yeah, Raphael, that was one of my man, yeah, I used to do the repeats, man. Yeah, I used man. I told you, Raphael, it's been a couple years, man. Actually, I think right now is I'm over 2 years without the TV because you know that was some of my favorite shows right there, man. Yeah, the whole theme song when it first come on, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of they cases being um Florida, New Orleans, it's where it's hot at. Of course, they had a couple in Detroit, but you know, I can kind of count on one hand how many was in Detroit. But most of it was in like New Orleans, like Third Ward, Fifth Ward, or something like that, or Texas. Like it was always where it was hot at. I think they had a few in Ohio, actually. You know what I'm saying? But the few that might have been Ohio or the few that was in Detroit, I can kind of count on one hand. Like most of it was like New Orleans, Fifth Ward, or something like that. Texas, Dade County. I just remember hearing these words kind of tossed around. But yeah, it go down, man. The places where it's summertime all year round. All year round. Yep. But like I say, this all mental health. And all of this stuff is what keep me focused, y'all. This what keep me focused. Cause the world is dirty out here. Like, sometimes you got to sit back and do you. Especially when you really focus on accomplishing certain stuff. It might feel like you alone and people acting funny. And you looking at it like, dang, I mean, I'm just trying to take care of this and I can't even do me. And people wondering why I ain't calling. They saying I'm acting funny. You better keep doing you. Because if it was reversed, they going to keep doing them. That's exactly how they going to do it. They going to keep doing them. And all this, like I say, is mental health. This is mental health. It's a lot of people getting broke down, manipulated, all types of stuff. Right now, somebody is crying because they can't believe they loved one then done it again. How could you? Why would you? Why me? Because you study, stand, taking it. That's why. There's some dude getting verbally abused right now. It's some female getting verbally abused right now. And they just used to it. They whole soul gone. You know what I'm saying? The person that took their soul. They don't know whether to say yes or no, how high or how low. They just there looking stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, mental health. Mental health. Common sense ain't common sense for everybody, especially once you get emotionally involved. A lot of people can't come back from that. They drink their life away. They go into some harder type sources to, deal with the pain. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Patrick, what up, man? What's the deal? I'm glad you can join the live, Patrick, man. What you been up to, Patrick? But yeah, y'all, we gotta stay focused, man. Actually, that's one of my boys I grew up with, y'all, who just tuned into the live. Yep. We still out here. We still alive. We working. Um, we got our health. Yeah, we might not always agree on everything, but that's life with anybody. Whether it's a brother, sister, mama, your own kids. But that's what make us our own people. You know what I'm saying? Our own individual person. But we gotta stay focused, y'all. I'm telling y'all. That's why this health thing is so serious. Oh, and another thing is, when I was at the gym today, I overheard one of the dudes I'm cool with talking to this other dude, and he was saying, "Yeah, man, that's real messed up, man. He passed away, and then his wife, she wind up having cancer or whatever, and they both, he was like, yeah, they both had, he passed, and then now she got to go through chemo. He was like, man, that's why I'm glad I'm in the gym. He's like, that's why I'm glad my eating habits is decent. Like, I remember the last thing I remember him saying before he walked away or I walked into another workout area was him saying, that just make me go harder. That's what he said. That's what he said. That was the realest thing too, man. That make him go harder. You know what I'm saying? You got to. You got to. We got to make sure that nutrition is right, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, because most people, they don't want to hear that news when that doctor tell them what's what. Most of the time, the body already be showing signs of breaking down, and you need to change your eating habits. And like I say, the biggest thing in this country is high blood pressure and sugar, blood sugar levels. You know what I'm saying? Insulin. And those two right there usually is mapped to all of the diseases and illness that the average person be having. That high blood pressure and that glucose, meaning your sugar levels. Them two right there is linked to pretty much everything that you hear people talking about health-wise. It's hard. Nutrition is hard. But it ain't hard if you used to be in discipline. You just got to put your stuff in place that you love to eat, not just like to eat, but love to eat, that's still good, healthier, tastes good, and you can switch it up. That way you don't get bored. You know what I'm saying? And you good to go. And then you just treat yourself here and there with the stuff that people is treating themselves with every single day, all day. You just treat yourself here and there with it like 20% of the time. And you will be good. Drink water. Yep, you'll be good. Definitely got to stay hydrated. Drink water. Plenty of it. If you juggling down some water and you making runs and you came in from work, and that mean your body need it. That's the only way you can just be thirsty to where this water just gone. You had a full thing like this. This is gone now. Yeah, that's your body needed it. You was ripping and running. You was working. Even when we sitting on the couch breathing, we using energy. I know a person a while back. Now I'm starting to think of certain stuff. Her intake was not up there at all. Not even for her to be sitting back on the couch. She was just, her calorie intake was just way too low. You need about 12 to 1500 just sitting still on the couch, let alone if you're moving around. Yep. All right, y'all. I don't know if y'all still can hear me, because I've been asking. I ain't been seeing y'all respond. So I'm about to get ready to check out, y'all. It's your boy, D Weezy. We out. Until next time.